Hey guys, before starting I'd just like to apologize. My good camera wasn't functioning, so the video is a little bit low quality. Have you ever been in class when somebody's sharing a video they made and you're thinking to yourself, wow, this is so boring, and everybody else is just like, wow, this is so boring, and the teacher's sitting over there like, wow, this is so boring. And then you think to yourself, wow, I never want to make a video this boring. If you've ever been in that situation, then this video is for you. I'm going to show you how to make a video that's entertaining so that lots of people will watch it and like it, and not be sitting in the back corner of the classroom trying to slit their wrists open with a pencil so that they can get out of watching your video. Now, when I say entertaining video, I do not mean a video that's going to make people laugh until they pee themselves and start crying. But I do mean making a video that is going to be easy for people to sit through without trying to kill themselves. Because trust me, we don't want that. I've already explained that's not good for your video, okay? One way to keep people awake and entertained throughout your presentation is to add random clips into your video. These clips can provide a calm break to the seriousness of your video, or in some cases just add more laughter and fun and joy to your presentation. Either way, it's going to help you. Another thing that's going to make your video entertaining is obviously explosions. I mean, who doesn't like explosions, right? Explosions can be created in a few ways, some more safer than others, but in any way, they will be a great addition to your film. The third thing that you should have in your video is animals, because animals are cute and fluffy and entertaining for everybody. The only thing that's going to help your film more than having animals in it is having animals and explosions in your video in the same scene. Before I show you this, I should mention that it's special effects and no animals were actually hurt in the creation of this video. Another factor that can decide between whether a video is good and entertaining or boring and slow is keeping it moving. This is why you should try and memorize your lines before you start filming, because if you don't, you might forget your lines. And the last tip that I have to offer you today is changing the camera angles. Moving the camera around and getting a fresh angle in every so often can help the video to seem less monotonous and can make it just a little more enjoyable for the viewer. My warning with this is that you should try to make eye contact with the camera as much as possible during your video, and if you move it and you're not looking at the camera, it means a less enjoyable video. So make sure that when you move your camera to a different angle or position, you always make eye contact with the camera. Your posture is a large part of your video, because if you're speaking like I am, everybody's looking at you. The background is black, nothing there to look at, so it's all you. So talk with your hands a lot, stand up straight, don't be slumped over and looking the wrong way, make eye contact with the camera, and appear confident, or else people are going to judge you. And you don't want people to judge you, because that's bad. Now let's watch two short clips on how to set up the lighting for your green screen that will show the correct way to do a video and the incorrect way. One of them has everything done right and should be very entertaining, and the other one, not so much. When setting up your green screen's lighting, you want to have the lights facing the green screen in a way that no shadows are cast onto the screen. This means you should check and make sure that your lights are at the proper angle so that they do not cast shadows on the subject in front of the green screen. I'm going to stop it right there. That clip is garbo. He's forgetting his lines, he's not making eye contact or anything, okay? Now let's watch one that's a little bit better. When setting up the lighting for your green screen, you want the lights to cast soft light onto you and the screen without casting too many shadows onto the screen, or else the chroma key may not function properly. The way you will want to do this is by setting up your lights at such an angle so that they will cast soft light on the subject but not cast shadows onto the green screen. Okay, so that video clip has been a little bit better. It's had more random clips which make people pay more attention because they're not expecting them, and more explosions as well, which you can never get enough of, truly. Notice the difference between the two clips, in that one was a little bit more fun to watch than the others, and you didn't know quite what to expect, whereas the other one was more of just someone standing in front of the camera reading off a piece of paper. You probably learned more in the second one too, as it was more lively and you probably enjoyed watching it more, hence you paid more attention, whereas the first one, it kind of went in one ear and out the other because who cares what he's saying? It's monotone and you're reading right off a piece of paper. Though this video was somewhat pointless and not very educational, I hope you learned a few things, and I hope that it helps you later in life, including next time you have to make an English video. Thank you for watching. Oh, you're still here. Well, maybe I can share a trick of the trade with you. This is an umbrella light. The reason I use umbrella lights instead of box lights is because if it's raining and I need to get to my car, it becomes very handy. I'll see you guys later. I gotta go.